Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best cheap projectors. Starting at number 5. Anker Nebula Capsule Max. The Anker Nebula Capsule Max projector features the usual HDMI and USB ports for connecting media, but its real claim to fame is its built-in support for the Android operating system, which allows it to run Android apps natively. You don't need to connect another device to the Nebula Capsule Max for streaming content nor worry about copyright-protected content. When casting Netflix or Disney+, you can run your favorite apps directly from the projector itself as if it's a tablet or smart TV. You will need to use the Nebula Capsule Max smartphone app to control the apps you run on the projector, though. The Anker isn't perfect, though. Offering just 4 hours of battery life, it'll need to be plugged into a power source very regularly. Its low lumen count can also affect its visibility in bright environments. Coming at number 4. KODAK Luma 150 Ultra. The disappointing 480p resolution on KODAK's Luma 150 projector rules it out as a primary home cinema projector, but its small size and stylish build make it an ideal solution as a projector for traveling, attending gatherings, or the occasional presentation with a client on location. In addition to the usual HDMI and USB connections, the Luma 150 also supports wireless casting from Apple, Android, and Windows devices. The 60 ANSI lumen hardware and low 1:0:0 contrast ratio do limit projections to smaller and darker spaces, but its convenient size and support for tripods also add extra functionality that many may find are worth the trade-off. If you're after an inexpensive portable projector, the Luma 150 is worth a look. At number 3. Mini Proyector. The TopVision T21 is an affordable projector designed for working with smartphones, tablets, and laptops. It can connect to devices via HDMI, USB, VGA, and AV and mirror their displays on a wall or screen in 1080p resolution. The 3600 lumens and 2000:1 contrast ratio create a rather good quality projection that's sharp and bright. The built-in speakers offer basic surround sound that won't compete with a proper speaker system but are more than enough for casual movie viewings. That's not bad for such a budget-friendly projector. Number 2 of my list. BenQ Proyector de Corto. The BenQ HT2150ST is admittedly on the higher end of the cheap projector category, but it's still worth considering, especially if you want a good projector for playing video games. This model boasts incredibly low latency with just a 16 milliseconds input lag, which means very little delay from when you press a video game controller button to when the action happens on screen. This budget projector also boasts a 1:1 69-foot throw ratio that gives you an extra 2 feet of image for every foot away from the wall or screen that the projector sits. This ratio is good as it will allow you to make a sizable projection when used in a small place such as a child's bedroom or tent. The 2200 ANSI lumens allow the BenQ HT2150ST to put on a generally solid show in dimly lit rooms, while the support for 1080p resolution and 15:0:0 contrast ratio produces a projection with solid colors and fine details. And number 1. Epson EX3280 Proyector XGA. The Epson EX3280 is a bit more expensive than some other budget projectors, but it's a good option if you're looking for a portable projector for business meetings and gatherings. The 768p XGA resolution and 15:0:0 contrast ratio mean that documents with a lot of text and fine details will clearly display when projected. The support for HDMI, USB, and VGA inputs should suit most modern business needs. While the lack of an SD card slot is inconvenient, you can always transfer the data to a USB stick or a device connected via cable. 3600 lumens, a good number for such a relatively cheap projector. Also provide a clear picture and doesn't restrict your presentations to a completely dark room like other projectors in this price range. The built-in sensor that automatically corrects the image to ensure it's not distorted is also impressive. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.